I never thought accepting a caregiving job would lead to me shielding a dying man from bullets, or falling for the ruthless mafia boss who'd sooner kill me than trust me. One moment I'm dodging eviction with my 7-year-old brother. The next I'm trapped in a fortified villa where every shadow hides a gun, and the man who runs it all can't decide if I'm his salvation or his weakness. They told me to keep my head down, ask no questions, and never look him in the eye. But when his enemies came for us, when they took my brother, Dante Moretti did something I never expected. He bled for us. And now I'm standing in his bedroom wondering if loving a man with blood on his hands makes me brave or just as broken as he is. Subscribe and comment below if you've ever had to choose between safety and the one person who makes you feel alive, because this story gets darker before the dawn. The fluorescent lights buzz above my head. I wipe down the bedside table for the 3rd time today. Mrs. Gallo sleeps in the bed. Her breathing is shallow and slow. "Isabella, your shift ended an hour ago," Nurse Rita says from the doorway. I look up. My back hurts. "I know. I just wanted to make sure she was comfortable." "You always do." Rita smiles. "Go home to that brother of yours." I nod. I gather my things and head toward the exit. The hospice smells like antiseptic. The walls are white and bare. I push through the double doors into the evening air. Luca sits on the sidewalk outside. He draws with colored chalk on the concrete. His dark hair falls into his eyes. He's 7 years old and too quiet for a child. "Hey, buddy," I say. "Ready to go?" He looks up. His face brightens. "Bella, look what I made." I crouch beside him. He's drawn a house with flowers and a big sun. The colors are bright and hopeful. My chest tightens. "It's beautiful," I say. "Come on. We need to catch the bus." We walk 3 blocks to the stop. Luca holds my hand. His fingers are small and sticky from the chalk. The city is loud around us. Cars honk. People shout. I pull him closer. The bus arrives 15 minutes late. We squeeze into the back. Luca sits on my lap even though he's getting too big for it. I rest my chin on his head. I'm exhausted. "Are we going to have dinner tonight?" he asks. "Of course," I say. "I'll make pasta." "With the red sauce?" "With the red sauce." He relaxes against me. I close my eyes. My feet throb. I worked a double shift today. Tomorrow I'll work another. It's never enough. We get off at our stop. Our apartment building is gray and crumbling. The windows are cracked. Graffiti covers the walls. I guide Luca up the stairs. Our apartment is on the 3rd floor. I unlock the door. The apartment is small and dark. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a kitchen the size of a closet. Luca goes straight to the couch and pulls out his sketchbook. I move to the kitchen. I open the cabinet. We have half a box of pasta and 1 can of tomato sauce. I start boiling water. My hands shake from tiredness. A knock rattles the door. I freeze. Luca's head snaps up. His eyes are wide. "Stay there," I whisper. I cross to the door. I look through the peephole. It's our landlord, Mr. Rossi. His face is red and angry. I open the door a crack. "Mr. Rossi." "Miss Cruz, you're 3 weeks behind on rent." My stomach drops. "I know. I'm sorry. I'll have it by next week." "That's what you said last week." His voice is harsh. "I need the money by Friday, or you're out. Please, I just need a few more days." "Friday, Miss Cruz. That's final." He turns and walks away. I close the door. I lean against it. My eyes burn. I won't cry. Not in front of Luca. "Bella?" His voice is small. "It's okay," I say. I force a smile. "Everything's fine, but it's not fine. I'm drowning. I work 2 jobs, and we still can't make rent. I have $38 in my wallet. That has to last until next week." I finish making the pasta. We eat in silence. Luca doesn't ask questions. He knows better. After dinner, I help him brush his teeth. I tuck him into our shared bed. "I love you," I whisper. "Love you too," he says. His eyes are already closing. I sit on the edge of the bed. The streetlight outside casts shadows on the wall. I need to find more work. I need to find a way out of this. For Luca. He deserves better than this. I make a promise to myself. By morning, I'll figure it out. I arrive at the hospice before sunrise. The sky is purple and orange. My breath forms small clouds in the cold air. I didn't sleep last night. My mind kept spinning with numbers and worries. Rita is already at the front desk. She waves me over. "Isabella, I need to talk to you," she says. My heart sinks. Am I being let go? What? No. She shakes her head. "Actually, I have an opportunity for you." I blink. An opportunity? One of our wealthy clients needs a private caregiver. The pay is excellent. 3 times what you make here. Isabella felt hope flare in her chest. What's the catch? The family is very private. You'd be working at their estate. They want someone full-time. How full-time? 6 days a week. Room and board included if you need it. I think about Luca. Could I bring my brother? Rita pauses. You'd have to ask them. But they're desperate. They've gone through 4 caregivers in 2 months. Why? I don't know. They didn't say. Her voice is careful. But the money is real, Isabella. They're paying up front. I need this. We need this. When do they want to meet me? This morning. They'll send a car at 8. I look at the clock. It's 6:30. My hands shake. This could change everything. Or it could be a terrible mistake. But I don't have a choice. Not really. I'll do it, I say. Rita smiles. Good. Go home and change. Look professional. And Isabella, be careful. Her words stick with me. Be careful. Why would she say that? I take the bus home. Luca is still sleeping. I wake him gently. Hey, buddy. You're going to Mrs. Chen's today. He rubs his eyes. Why? I have a job interview. A good one. Will we get to stay here? My throat tightens. Yes. If I get this job, we'll stay. He nods. He gets dressed without complaining. I walk him 2 doors down to Mrs. Chen's apartment. She's an elderly woman who sometimes watches Luca when I'm desperate. Thank you so much, I tell her. Don't worry, child. Go get that job. I rush back to our apartment. I shower quickly. I put on my only professional outfit, a black skirt and white blouse. They're wrinkled, but clean. I brush my hair and pull it back. At exactly 8 o'clock, I hear a car horn. I look out the window. A black sedan waits at the curb. It's sleek and expensive. Nothing like our neighborhood. I grab my bag. I take a deep breath. Then I go downstairs. The driver stands beside the car. He wears a dark suit and sunglasses. He doesn't smile. Miss Cruz? He asks. Yes. He opens the back door. Get in. I slide into the leather seat. The car smells new. The driver gets in and starts driving. I watch the city pass by the window. Where are we going? I ask. He doesn't answer. His eyes stay on the road. Can you at least tell me who I'm meeting? Still nothing. My stomach twists. Rita's words echo in my head. Be careful. We drive for 40 minutes. The city fades behind us. We enter the countryside. Rolling hills and vineyards stretch in every direction. The car turns onto a private road. Iron gates loom ahead. They're tall and ornate with a crest I don't recognize. The driver speaks into a radio. The gates swing open. My breath catches. The estate beyond is massive. A villa sits at the center, surrounded by gardens and fountains. Stone walls enclose the property. Guards stand at various points. They all carry guns. What is this place? I whisper. The driver says nothing. He parks in front of the villa. He opens my door. Someone will meet you inside, he says. I step out. My legs feel weak. The air here is different, quieter. I walk up the stone steps. The front door opens before I can knock. An old man stands there. He's thin and frail. His skin is pale, but his eyes are kind. You must be Isabella, he says. His voice is warm. I'm Alessandro Moretti. Please come in. I step inside. The entrance hall is enormous. Marble floors gleam under crystal chandeliers. Paintings line the walls. Everything screams wealth and power. Don't be afraid, Alessandro says. He gestures toward a sitting room. Come, we'll talk. I follow him. My hands are sweating. We sit in a room filled with antique furniture. He settles into a chair carefully. He's clearly very sick. Rita spoke highly of you, he says. She's kind, I say. But I don't understand. What kind of care do you need? Basic care. Help with medication. Someone to talk to. He smiles. I don't have much time left. I'd like to spend it with someone kind. And the guards? The gates? My family is protective. His eyes study me. Perhaps too protective. But they mean well. Something doesn't add up. Why have the other caregivers left? They found my grandson. Difficult. Your grandson? A door opens behind me. I turn. A man stands in the doorway. He's tall and broad-shouldered. His dark hair is perfectly styled. His eyes are cold and sharp. He wears an expensive suit. Everything about him radiates danger. Alessandro's voice is tired. Isabella, this is my grandson, Dante Moretti. Dante stares at me. His jaw is tight. His hands are clenched. Isabella felt fear slide down her spine. Get out, Dante says. His voice is low and deadly. Now. I stand frozen. Dante doesn't move from the doorway. His presence fills the room. Every muscle in my body screams to run. Dante, please, Alessandro says. She's here to help. We don't need help. Dante's eyes stay locked on mine, especially not from strangers. I'm just a caregiver, I say. My voice shakes. If you don't want me here, I'll go. Good. Dante. Alessandro's voice is sharp. That's enough. Isabella, please sit. My grandson has forgotten his manners. I don't sit. My bag is in my hand. I can leave right now. Go back to my failing apartment. Face eviction. Fail Luca. Or I can stay. I can stand my ground. I'm sorry your other caregivers didn't work out, I say. I look directly at Dante. But your grandfather needs help. If you can't see that, you're not as smart as you think. Something shifts in his expression. His eyes narrow. Alessandro laughs quietly. I like her, Alessandro says. She has spirit. Dante steps into the room. He moves closer. He's intimidating up close. Tall and powerful. His cologne is subtle and expensive. His gaze tears through me. What did Rita tell you about this family? He asks. That you're private. That you pay well. Nothing else? No. Then let me be clear. He leans down. His face is inches from mine. This isn't a normal household. If you stay, you keep your mouth shut. You don't ask questions. You don't talk about what you see here. What would I see? Things that could get you killed. My chest tightens. Are you threatening me? I'm warning you. Dante, enough, Alessandro says. You're scaring the poor girl. Good. She should be scared. But I'm tired of being scared. I've been scared every day for years. Scared of losing our apartment. Scared of failing Luca. This is just another kind of fear. I need this job, I say. My voice is steady now. I have a little brother. We're about to be evicted. So, yes, I'm scared. But I'm also desperate. And I'm good at what I do. Dante stares at me. The silence stretches between us. I don't look away. Finally, he straightens. 1 week. Trial basis. If you tell anyone about this place, you'll regret it. I won't tell anyone. See that you don't. He turns to Alessandro. She's your responsibility. If anything happens, it's on you. He walks out. The door slams behind him. I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding. I apologize for my grandson, Alessandro says. He's protective of our family. That's one word for it. Alessandro chuckles. He's had a difficult life. Loss does terrible things to a person. I sit down. My legs are shaking. What happened to him? That's his story to tell, not mine. Alessandro touches my hand. But I see goodness in you, Isabella. That's what we need here. Can you start today? I think of Luca, of our apartment, of Friday's deadline. Yes, but my brother. Bring him. There's plenty of room, and he'll be safer here. Safer? Alessandro's smile is sad. You'll understand soon enough. That night, I return to the estate with Luca. He clutches my hand as we approach the gates. His eyes are wide. This is where you're working? He whispers. Yes, and we're staying here for a while. It's like a castle. Kind of. The gates open. The same driver from this morning leads us inside. Luca stares at everything. The chandeliers, the paintings, the marble floors. A woman in her 50s meets us in the hall. She introduces herself as Maria, the housekeeper. She shows us to a guest room on the second floor. The room is bigger than our entire apartment. It has a queen bed, a desk, and a private bathroom. Luca runs to the window. Bella, come look. I join him. The window overlooks gardens and fountains. The sun is setting, painting everything gold and orange. It's beautiful. Is this real? Luca asks. Yes, buddy, it's real. Can we stay? For now. Maria brings us dinner on a tray. Roasted chicken, vegetables, and fresh bread. Luca eats like he hasn't seen food in weeks. Maybe he hasn't. Not food this good. After dinner, I help him get ready for bed. He falls asleep almost immediately. I sit beside him, watching his peaceful face. A knock on the door makes me jump. I open it carefully. Dante stands there. He's changed into dark jeans and a black shirt. He looks more human somehow, but still dangerous. "We need to talk," he says. "Now?" "Now." I glance back at Luca. He's sound asleep. I step into the hallway and close the door quietly. "Follow me," Dante says. He leads me through the villa. We go downstairs and down a long corridor. He opens a door to an office. Dark wood furniture fills the space. Bookshelves line the walls. A large desk sits in the center. He closes the door behind us. My heart hammers. "Sit," he says. I sit in a leather chair. He moves behind the desk. He opens a drawer and pulls out a folder. He slides it across to me. "We ran a background check," he says. I open the folder. It contains copies of my employment records, my lease, even Luca's school enrollment. My stomach churns. "That's invasive," I say. "It's necessary." His eyes are hard. "Your parents are dead. You've been raising your brother alone for 3 years. You work 2 jobs. You're drowning in debt. You don't need to tell me my own life. I need to know who you are. If you're a risk." "I'm not a risk. I'm just trying to survive. Everyone says that." I stand. Anger burns through me. "Look, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm here to take care of your grandfather. My grandfather is naive. He sees the best in people. And you see the worst." I see the truth. "No. You see danger everywhere because you're paranoid." His jaw tightens. He stands too. He moves around the desk toward me. I don't back away. He stops inches from me. "You don't know anything about me," he says. His voice is low and angry. "And you don't know anything about me." I meet his eyes. "But here's the truth. I'm good at my job. I'll take excellent care of your grandfather. And then I'll leave. You'll never have to see me again." Something flickers in his eyes. Surprise, maybe, or respect. "Stay out of family business," he says. "Don't ask questions. Don't snoop around. And keep that boy out of trouble. His name is Luca. I don't care what his name is." "Fine." I turn and walk to the door. My hands are shaking, but I keep my head high. I reach for the handle. "Isabella." I stop. I don't turn around. "Alessandro defends you," he says. "Don't make him regret it." I open the door and leave without responding. The next morning, I wake early. Luca is still asleep. I dress quietly and go to Alessandro's room. A guard stands outside his door. He nods and lets me pass. Alessandro is awake, sitting up in bed. He smiles when he sees me. "Good morning, Isabella." "Good morning. How are you feeling?" "Better, now that you're here." I check his vitals. His blood pressure is low but stable. I organize his medications and bring him water. "You're very good at this," he says. "I've had practice. Rita told me about your parents. I'm sorry." My throat tightens. "Thank you. How did they die?" "Car accident. 3 years ago. They were coming home from dinner. And you took custody of Luca." "I was 21. There was no one else." Alessandro touches my hand. His skin is paper thin. "You're a good sister. A good person." I try. We spend the morning together. I help him bathe and dress. We sit in the garden while he tells me stories about his youth. He grew up in Sicily. He came to Italy as a young man to build a business. "What kind of business?" I ask. His smile is knowing. "The kind that requires guards and gates." I don't push. I'm not stupid. This family is connected to something dark, something illegal. But Alessandro is kind. And I need this job. After lunch, Luca arrives. He got permission from Maria to skip school today. He's nervous around the guards, but relaxes when he sees Alessandro. "You must be Luca," Alessandro says. "Isabella told me about you." Luca nods shyly. "Do you like to draw?" Luca's face brightens. "Yes." "Then you should draw the garden. It's very beautiful." Luca pulls out his sketchbook. He settles on the grass and starts drawing. Alessandro watches him with soft eyes. "Children are such a gift," he says quietly. "You have grandchildren?" I ask. His face falls. "I had a great-grandson. Once." "Had?" "He died 5 years ago, along with Dante's wife." My chest aches. "How?" "A car bomb. It was meant for Dante, but they were in the car instead." His voice breaks. Dante has never forgiven himself. I look across the garden. Dante stands on a distant balcony. He watches us. Even from here, I can feel his intensity. That's why he's so cold, I whisper. He's not cold. He's buried. There's a difference. What was his wife's name? Elena. She was beautiful and kind. She softened him, made him laugh. Alessandro's eyes are wet. After she died, he became this, hard and angry. He won't let anyone close. And the boy? Marco. He was 4 years old, bright and full of energy. Alessandro wipes his eyes. Losing them destroyed Dante. He threw himself into his work, into violence. He became someone I barely recognize. I understand now. Dante isn't just paranoid. He's traumatized. He's protecting what little family he has left. I'm sorry, I say. Don't be sorry. Just be patient with him. That afternoon, Dante's men begin circling the property more frequently. I see them watching us, watching Luca. It makes me nervous. That evening, Dante confronts me in the hallway. Your brother can't be here unsupervised, he says. He's 7. He needs supervision. Then supervise him. My men have work to do. Your men make him nervous. They should. This isn't a playground. Isabella felt frustration build. Then where should he go? He can't stay locked in a room. That's your problem. He walks away. I clench my fists. He's impossible. But I understand why. He's protecting his world, his wounded heart. I return to Alessandro's room. He's tired but asks me to stay. Tell me about Luca, he says. I smile. He's quiet. He loves art. He wants to be a painter one day. Like my Marco. Really? Yes, he drew constantly. Pictures of the garden, of his parents, of everything. Alessandro falls asleep mid-conversation. I cover him with a blanket. When I turn to leave, Dante is in the doorway. How is he? He asks. His voice is softer than usual. Stable, but he's tired. He's dying. Yes. Dante's eyes find mine. Keep him comfortable. That's all I ask. I will. He nods once. Then he's gone. 3 nights later, everything changes. I'm reading in bed when I hear shouts. Glass shatters somewhere below. Luca jerks awake. What's happening? He asks. His voice is panicked. I don't know. Stay here. Bella, no! Stay here! I run into the hallway. Guards sprint past me. Gunshots echo from outside. My blood turns to ice. I race toward Alessandro's room. The door is open. I burst inside. Alessandro sits up in bed, eyes wide with fear. A window is broken. Glass covers the floor. Isabella, he shouts. Get down! A figure climbs through the window. He's masked and armed. He raises his gun toward Alessandro. I don't think. I dive in front of Alessandro. I shield him with my body. My breath catches. Don't move, the intruder says. I don't. My heart pounds so hard it hurts. Alessandro's hand grips my shoulder. Please, I say. Don't hurt him. The intruder laughs. It's a cold sound. You're brave. Stupid, but brave. He aims the gun at my head. I squeeze my eyes shut. The door crashes open. Dante storms in. He moves fast. Too fast. His gun is already raised. He fires twice. The sound is deafening. The intruder drops. Blood spreads across the marble floor. Red and dark. I stare at the body. My ears ring. Dante moves to the window. He fires 3 more shots outside. Then silence. He turns to us. His face is hard. Are you hurt? I can't speak. I'm shaking. Alessandro answers for me. We're fine, thanks to her. Dante's eyes lock on mine. You should have run. He would have killed him, and you would have died. Better me than him. Something shifts in his expression. Surprise. Maybe even respect. He holsters his gun. Stay here. Lock the door. Don't open it for anyone but me. He leaves. I hear shouting. More gunshots. Then nothing. The silence is worse than the noise. Alessandro pulls me into a hug. His body trembles. Thank you, child. You saved my life. I can't stop shaking. Blood soaks the floor. A man is dead 3 feet from me. Dante killed him without hesitation. What have I gotten us into? Morning comes slowly. I don't sleep. Neither does Luca. He stays pressed against my side all night. Every sound makes us jump. At dawn, I pack our things. We're leaving. This was a mistake. I'd rather face eviction than die. I carry our bag downstairs. Luca follows close behind. The entrance hall is empty. The blood from last night is gone. The marble gleams, like nothing happened. Going somewhere? I turn. Dante stands in a doorway. He's changed clothes, but his eyes are tired. There's a bruise on his jaw. We're leaving, I say. You can't. Watch me. I move toward the door. He steps in front of me. His presence blocks my path. You're not safe out there, he says. We're not safe here either. Those men last night, they weren't random. They were sent. My stomach drops. Sent by who? Rivals. They thought attacking my grandfather would weaken me, then let us go. We have nothing to do with this. You're a witness now. You saw their faces. I didn't. They were masked, but I don't argue. So what? You're keeping us prisoner? I'm keeping you alive. Luca's hand tightens in mine. He's crying silently. Tears run down his cheeks. My heart breaks. Please, I whisper. He's just a child. I know. Dante's voice is quieter. That's why you need to stay. I can protect you here. Out there, they'll find you. You don't know that. I do. Alessandro appears at the top of the stairs. He's leaning on Maria for support. His face is pale. Isabella, please don't go, he says. I need you. Alessandro, I can't. Not after last night. I'll double your pay, triple it. It's not about money. Then what? It's about keeping Luca safe. Dante speaks. He'll be safer here than anywhere else. I'll assign guards to him personally. He'll never be alone. You can't promise that. I can. And I do. His eyes find mine. Something in them shifts. Please, stay for one more week. Give me time to eliminate the threat. Then you can leave if you want. I look at Luca. His eyes are red and scared. I look at Alessandro. He's trembling with effort. I look at Dante. For the first time, he looks almost human, almost vulnerable. 1 week, I say. That's all. Relief crosses Dante's face. Thank you. But Luca stays close to me. Always. Agreed. I take Luca back upstairs. He doesn't speak. I hold him while he cries. I promise him we'll be okay. I hope I'm not lying. The days pass slowly. Guards shadow us everywhere. Luca stops drawing. He barely eats. Guilt eats at me. I've trapped us here. But Alessandro needs me. His condition worsens. I spend hours by his bedside. We talk about his life, his regrets, his hopes. Tell me about Elena, I say one afternoon. Alessandro smiles. His eyes are distant. She was perfect for Dante. She saw past his anger. She made him laugh. Really laugh. How did they meet? At a charity event. She worked for a hospital. She had no idea who he was. He chuckles. She scolded him for being rude to a waiter. He fell in love on the spot. And Marco? Marco was pure joy. He had Elena's kindness and Dante's strength. Alessandro's voice cracks. After they died, Dante tried to die too. He took reckless jobs, picked dangerous fights. He wanted the pain to stop, but it didn't. No, it never does. You just learn to carry it. That night, I hear piano music. It drifts through the villa, soft and haunting. The melody is sad, full of longing. I follow the sound. It leads me to Dante's office. The door is slightly open. I peek inside. Dante sits at a grand piano. His fingers move across the keys. His eyes are closed. His face is open, vulnerable. The hard mask is gone. The music wraps around me. It's beautiful and heartbreaking. A song of grief. I don't realize I'm crying until a tear hits my hand. I wipe my face quickly. Dante's eyes open. He sees me. The music stops. The mask slams back into place. "What are you doing here?" he asks. "I heard the music. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have—" "No, you shouldn't have." I turn to leave. His voice stops me. Elena loved that song. I look back. He's staring at the piano. His jaw is tight. "It's beautiful," I say. "It's a lie." "What do you mean?" "It promises peace, redemption, but there's no such thing. Not for people like me." My chest tightens. "You're wrong." His eyes find mine. They're dark and hollow. "Am I?" "Yes. You're not a monster. You're a man who's been hurt." He stands abruptly. "You don't know what you're talking about. I know grief when I see it. Then you should know it doesn't heal. It doesn't fade. It just stays." He walks past me. His shoulder brushes mine. He smells like soap and something darker, something dangerous. Get some sleep, Isabella. Tomorrow we start again. He's gone before I can respond. I stand alone in his office. The silence hangs heavy around me. I realize something then. Dante isn't keeping us here to protect his secrets. He's keeping us here because he's afraid of being alone. A week passes, then another. We don't leave. The threat never disappears. Or maybe it does and Dante just won't tell me. I stop asking. Luca adjusts slowly. He starts drawing again. Small pictures at first, then bigger ones. Alessandro encourages him. They spend mornings together in the garden. I work with Alessandro daily. His health declines. Some days he can barely sit up. Other days he's alert and talkative. I cherish the good days. Dante watches us from a distance. He never joins us, but I catch him staring sometimes. His expression is unreadable. One morning, Maria finds me in the kitchen. "Miss Isabella, Mr. Moretti wants to see you," she says. My stomach knots. "Which Mr. Moretti?" "Dante, in his office." I follow her through the villa. She knocks on the office door. Dante's voice calls from inside. "Come in." I enter. Dante sits behind his desk. Another man stands beside him. He's tall and handsome with slicked back hair. He smiles at me. It doesn't reach his eyes. "Isabella, this is Marco Santini," Dante says. "My second in command." "Pleasure," Marco says. He extends his hand. I shake it. His grip is firm, too firm. "Hello. I've heard a lot about you," Marco says. "The brave caregiver who shields old men from bullets. I was just doing my job. Your job is impressive." His smile widens. "And profitable, I hear." Something about him makes my skin crawl. I pull my hand back. Dante's eyes narrow. "Marco, leave us." "Of course, boss." Marco nods at me. "Miss Cruz?" He leaves. The door closes. I turn to Dante. "What was that about?" I ask. "Sit down." I sit. He opens a folder on his desk. He slides a photo across to me. It shows my old apartment building. A man stands outside. He's watching the entrance. "My men found this yesterday," Dante says. "That man works for the Rossi family. Our rivals." Isabella felt cold spread through her chest. "Why would they watch my apartment?" "Because they know you work here. They've been monitoring your old building. Waiting. For what? For you to leave? Or for your brother to appear?" My hands shake. "Luca? They know about him. They know he's here. They're looking for leverage." "What does that mean?" Dante's jaw tightens. "It means you can't go back. Neither of you. Your old life is over." I stand. The chair scrapes the floor. "You're lying. You're just saying this to keep us here. I'm saying this to keep you alive. I don't believe you." He stands too. He moves around the desk. He's close now. Too close. His voice is low and dangerous. "Believe what you want, but if you leave this estate, they'll take you, and they'll use you to hurt me. Why would they think I matter to you?" "Because you matter to my grandfather. That's enough." I search his face for lies. I find only certainty, and something else. Concern. Real concern. "I need to tell Luca," I whisper. "No, he's a child. Let him have peace. He deserves the truth. He deserves safety." Dante's eyes find mine. "Move into the guest wing, closer to my grandfather's room. My men will guard you both. For how long?" "As long as it takes." That's not an answer. It's the only one I have. He walks to the window. His shoulders are tense. I realize he's carrying this weight too. The responsibility. The fear. "Okay," I say. "We'll move." He doesn't turn around. "Thank you. I'm not doing it for you." "I know." We move that afternoon. The guest wing is larger than I expected. Our new room has a sitting area and a private balcony. Guards stand at both ends of the hallway. Luca doesn't understand. "Why are we changing rooms?" "Mr. Moretti thinks it's safer here." "Safer from what?" "Just safer." He doesn't push. He's learned not to. We unpack in silence. I hang our clothes in the massive closet. It feels wrong. Too much space. Too much luxury. That night, I can't sleep. I lie awake staring at the ceiling. Every sound makes me tense. Footsteps in the hall. Doors closing. The wind against the window. At midnight, I give up. I put on a robe and leave the room. A guard follows me at a distance. I ignore him. I wander through the villa. The halls are quiet. Moonlight streams through tall windows. Everything feels frozen, suspended. I find myself outside Dante's office. Light spills under the door. He's still awake. I should leave. I should go back to bed. Instead, I knock. "Come in," he calls. I open the door. He sits at his desk surrounded by papers. He looks up. Surprise flickers across his face. "Isabella, what are you doing awake?" "I couldn't sleep." "Neither could I." He gestures to a chair. "Sit, if you want." I sit. The silence stretches between us. It's not uncomfortable, just heavy. "Do you ever sleep?" "Not much," I ask. "Not anymore." "Because of them? Your wife and son?" His jaw tightens. "Among other things. Alessandro told me what happened. I'm sorry." "Everyone's sorry. It doesn't change anything." "No, but it matters." He looks at me. Really looks at me. His eyes are tired. Dark circles shadow them. For the first time, I see how much he's suffering. "Why are you here, Isabella?" he asks. His voice is soft. "Really? Why stay in this house? With people like us?" "Because I don't have a choice." "There's always a choice. Not for people like me." I meet his gaze. "Some of us don't get to choose safety or danger. We just try to survive." Something shifts in his expression. Understanding. Maybe even kinship. "You're braver than you think," he says. "I'm not brave. I'm just stubborn." He almost smiles. Almost. Those are often the same thing. A phone rings on his desk. He answers it. His face hardens. He speaks in rapid Italian. I don't understand the words, but I hear the anger. He hangs up. His hands clench into fists. "What's wrong?" I ask. "Nothing you need to worry about." "Dante, go to bed, Isabella. Lock your door. Don't come out until morning. You're scaring me." "Good. You should be scared." His voice is sharp, cold. The brief warmth is gone. I stand and leave without another word. Behind me, I hear him curse. Something shatters. Glass breaking. Then silence. I return to my room. I lock the door. I check on Luca. He's sleeping peacefully. I sit by the window and watch the grounds. Guards move in the shadows. More than usual. Something is happening, and Dante won't tell me what. Morning brings false calm. The sun shines. Birds sing. The villa looks peaceful, but the guards have doubled, and Dante is nowhere to be seen. I spend the morning with Alessandro. He's having a good day, alert and talkative. We sit in the garden while Luca draws nearby. "You're worried," Alessandro says. "I'm fine." "You're a terrible liar." I smile despite myself. "Dante was upset last night. He won't tell me why." "He's protecting you." "By keeping me in the dark?" "By keeping you safe." Alessandro touches my hand. "My grandson has many faults, but he takes responsibility seriously. If he says you're in danger, you are. And if I want to help, then you'd be foolish. This isn't your world, Isabella. It is now." His eyes are sad. "I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been dragged into this." "I'm not sorry. Not entirely." "Why not?" "Because Luca is safe. Because we have food and shelter. Because Alessandro needs me. Because Dante is broken and I want to help him heal." I don't say any of that. Instead, I squeeze Alessandro's hand. "Because good things are happening too," I say. After lunch, I need to retrieve Alessandro's afternoon medication. Maria tells me she left it in Dante's study by mistake. She's busy with laundry. She asks me to get it. I walk to his study. I knock. No answer. I open the door slowly. The room is empty. The medication sits on a side table. I cross to grab it. As I turn to leave, I notice a drawer on his desk. It's slightly open. I should leave. I should mind my own business. But curiosity wins. I open the drawer fully. Inside are photos. Dozens of them. I pick one up. A woman smiles at the camera. She's beautiful. Dark hair, bright eyes. She holds a little boy. He's laughing. His face is pure joy. Elena and Marco, Dante's family. I flip through more photos. The three of them at the beach, at a birthday party. In this very garden, every photo radiates happiness. Love. My chest tightens. This is what Dante lost. This is what haunts him. The door opens behind me. I spin around. Dante stands there. His face goes cold. "What are you doing?" His voice is deadly quiet. "I'm sorry. Maria said the medication was here. I saw the drawer." "So you went through my private things?" "No, I mean yes, but I didn't mean to." He crosses the room in 3 strides. He rips the photos from my hand. His fingers are shaking. Isabella's breath caught. "Get out," he says. "Dante, I'm sorry. I just wanted to understand." "You want to understand?" His voice rises. "You want to know what it's like to lose everything? To watch your family burn? I lost my parents too. I know what grief. You don't know anything." He's shouting now. "You don't know what it's like to be responsible. To know it's your fault they're dead." I step back. He's shaking with rage. Or maybe pain. I can't tell. "It wasn't your fault," I say quietly. "Don't." His voice breaks. "Don't try to fix me. I don't need your pity." "It's not pity, it's... Get out!" I grab the medication. I run from the room. Tears blur my vision. I make it to the hallway before I break down. A guard watches me cry. His face is expressionless. I wipe my eyes and return to Alessandro's room. That night, I find something outside my door. A single red rose. No note. No explanation. I pick it up. The petals are soft. The stem has no thorns. I bring it inside. I put it in water. I know who left it, and I know what it means. I'm sorry. 3 days of rain trap us indoors. The villa feels smaller, more confined. Everyone's tension rises. Luca grows restless. He bounces off walls. Literally. I try to keep him occupied, but he's 7. He needs to run, to play. On the 3rd day, Alessandro invites us to the drawing room. It's a large space with comfortable chairs and a massive fireplace. A fire crackles in the hearth. "We need entertainment," Alessandro declares. "Luca, do you play chess?" Luca shakes his head. "Then I'll teach you." They settle at a chessboard. Alessandro explains the pieces. Luca listens intently. His face is serious and focused. I sit in a chair by the fire. I'm reading a book I found in the library. Rain pounds against the windows. The sound is soothing. Footsteps approach. I look up. Dante enters. He's wearing casual clothes, jeans and a dark sweater. He looks almost human. He stops when he sees us. His eyes find mine. We haven't spoken since the study incident. "Don't leave on my account," Alessandro says without looking up. Dante hesitates. Then he crosses to the fireplace. He stands with his back to the flames. His posture is stiff. "How's the game?" he asks. "Luca is a natural," Alessandro says. "Watch." Luca moves a pawn. Alessandro beams. "Excellent. You're thinking 3 moves ahead. My dad taught me to think ahead," Luca says quietly. "Before he died." The room goes silent. Luca doesn't usually talk about our parents. I set down my book. "What else did he teach you?" Dante asks. Luca looks at him. "He said always protect the people you love, even if it's hard." Dante's jaw tightens. "Smart man?" "He was. I miss him. I miss my son, too." The words hang in the air. Alessandro looks at his grandson. I see tears in his eyes. Luca goes back to the game. But something has shifted. Dante moves to a chair. He sits. He watches them play. "You're good with children," I say quietly. Dante glances at me. "I used to be. You still are. I don't know how to be anymore. You're doing fine." Alessandro captures Luca's rook. Luca groans dramatically. Alessandro laughs. The sound is warm and genuine. Dante's face softens. Just for a moment. I catch a glimpse of the man he used to be. The father. The husband. Then he catches me watching. His walls go up. But slower this time. "Check," Alessandro announces. Luca studies the board. His little face scrunches in concentration. Then he moves his knight. "Checkmate." Alessandro stares at the board. Then he laughs. "You beautiful, brilliant boy." Luca grins. It's the first real smile I've seen from him in weeks. My chest tightens with joy. "Again," Alessandro says. "We go again." They reset the board. Rain continues outside. The fire crackles. Dante doesn't leave. For a few hours, we're just not people. Criminals and caregivers. Not trapped and traumatized. Just people sitting together while the storm rages outside. Later, as I tuck Luca into bed, he asks a question. "Is Mr. Moretti a bad man?" I pause. "Why do you ask?" "The guards have guns, and people tried to hurt us. But he seems sad, not bad. He's complicated. Like a puzzle?" "Exactly. Like a puzzle. I'm good at puzzles." "I know you are, buddy." He falls asleep quickly. I sit by his bed watching him breathe. He's safe, happy. That's all that matters. A soft knock on the door makes me turn. Dante stands in the hallway. "Can we talk?" he asks. I step outside. I close the door quietly. "I'm sorry," he says, "for shouting at you, for the photos. You didn't deserve that. I shouldn't have looked." "No, but I understand why you did." His eyes find mine. "You want to understand me, to help. I'm not used to that." "Used to what?" "Kindness, without expectation." My throat tightens. "Not everyone deserves kindness." "Yes, everyone." He studies my face. "You really believe that?" "I do." "Then you're naive, or brave. I can't decide which. Maybe both." His lips twitch, almost a smile. "Maybe." We stand in silence. The hallway is dim. Guards patrol at the far end. But here, it's just us. "Thank you for the rose," I say. "It was nothing. It was something." He looks away. His jaw works. "You make me want to be better. And I don't know what to do with that. Start by not shutting people out. That's harder than you think." "I know, but try anyway." He nods slowly. "Good night, Isabella." "Good night, Dante." He walks away. His footsteps fade. I return to my room. His voice was soft tonight. Open. The walls are cracking. And I realize I'm falling for a man who can't catch me. The rain stops. The sun returns. Luca spends mornings in the garden again. One day, I find him with Dante. They're kneeling beside a rose bush. "You have to cut just above the node," Dante explains. "See? Like this." He demonstrates with pruning shears. Luca watches carefully. Then he tries. His small hands grip the shears awkwardly. "Good," Dante says. "Now the next one." They work together. Dante is patient, gentle. Nothing like the cold man who threatened me weeks ago. I watch from the terrace. Alessandro sits beside me in his wheelchair. His breathing is labored today. "He's different with the boy," Alessandro says. "Yes." "You're different with him too." I look at Alessandro. "What do you mean?" "You soften him, make him remember who he was." "I don't know if that's true." "I do." Alessandro smiles. "Elena did the same thing. She saw past the violence. She loved the man underneath." "I'm not Elena." "No, you're Isabella. That's enough." Luca runs over. His face is flushed and happy. "Bella, look! Mr. Moretti taught me how to prune." "I saw. You're doing great." "Can I show you my drawings later? I drew the garden." "Of course." He runs back to Dante. They move to the next bush. Dante explains something. Luca nods seriously. "He needs this," I say quietly. "A father figure. And Dante needs it too. A reason to be gentle again." "Will it last? When we leave?" Alessandro's face falls. "Must you leave?" "Eventually. This isn't our life. It could be." I don't answer. Because part of me wants it to be. Part of me wants to stay in this strange, dangerous, beautiful place, with these strange, dangerous, beautiful people. But wanting and having are different things. That afternoon, Marco visits. He finds me in Alessandro's room. I'm organizing medications. "Miss Cruz," he says, "may I speak with you?" "I'm busy. It'll only take a moment." I follow him into the hallway. He leans against the wall. His smile is charming. Too charming. "How are you settling in?" he asks. "Fine. And your brother?" "He seems happy." "He is." "Good. Good." Marco's eyes study me. "Dante speaks highly of you." "Does he?" "He says you're competent, loyal. Those are rare qualities." "What do you want, Marco?" His smile widens. "Direct. I like that. I want to make sure you understand your position here." "My position?" "You're a caregiver. Nothing more. Don't get ideas." Isabella felt anger flare. "What kind of ideas?" "About Dante. About this family. You're temporary. I
Don't
haven't
forget
forgotten
that."
anything." "Good. Because people who overstep in this world, they disappear." He walks away. His threat hangs in the air. I return to Alessandro's room. My hands are shaking. Something about Marco is wrong. Poisonous. I don't trust him. That night, Dante asks me to join him on the terrace. The sun is setting. Orange and purple paint the sky. The view is breathtaking. "You wanted to see me?" I ask. I wanted to apologize. Again. For what? For everything. For dragging you into this. For keeping you here. For being... He trails off. "Being what?" "Difficult." I almost laugh. That's one word for it. He turns to face me. The golden light catches his features. He's handsome, painfully so. But it's the sadness in his eyes that draws me. I need to tell you something, he says. About Elena. About Marco. Okay. He takes a deep breath. His hands grip the terrace railing. They died 5 years ago. Car bomb. It was meant for me. I was supposed to be in that car. But Marco was sick. Elena had to pick him up from school. His voice breaks. He clears his throat. I should have been there. I should have driven them. But I had a meeting. A stupid, pointless meeting. I touch his arm gently. It's not your fault. I tell myself that. Every day. But I don't believe it. What happened after? I wanted to die. I tried. Took every dangerous job. Challenged every rival. Hoped someone would put me out of my misery. His eyes find mine. But Alessandro stopped me. He said I owed it to their memory to live. To honor them. So you did. I survived. That's not the same as living. The silence stretches. The sun dips lower. Shadows grow longer. Elena sounds wonderful, I say. She was. She made everything better. Lighter. His jaw tightens. And Marco. He was perfect. Smart and kind. He laughed all the time. He looked like you. In the photos. He had her eyes. Her smile. A tear rolls down his cheek. He doesn't wipe it away. I see them everywhere. In this house. In the garden. I can't escape them. Maybe you're not supposed to. He looks at me. What do you mean? Maybe carrying them is how you honor them. By remembering. By loving them still. It hurts. I know. But the hurt means they mattered. That they were real. He stares at me. Something shifts in his expression. Vulnerability. Raw and open. You remind me of what I buried with them. He whispers. Hope. The belief that good things can happen. My heart pounds. Dante, I'm not saying this to scare you. Or to burden you. I need you to know. You've changed something in me. You and Luca. And Alessandro. You've made me want to try again. Try what? Everything. Being human. Being present. Being alive. I can't breathe. His words sink into me. Heavy and precious. I don't know what to say. I whisper. Don't say anything. Just stay. For now. Stay. I'm not going anywhere. He reaches out. His hand touches my cheek. His palm is warm. Rough. His thumb brushes my skin gently. Thank you, he says. Then he's gone. Walking back into the villa. Leaving me alone with the dying light. My chest aches. My eyes burn. I touch my cheek where his hand was. I'm falling. And there's no way to stop it. 2 days later, everything changes again. I find a note slipped under my door. The paper is white. The message is typed. Leave before the boy pays for your mistake. Isabella felt ice in her veins. I run to Luca's room. He's sleeping peacefully. Relief floods through me. I take the note to Dante. He's in his office with Marco. They're discussing something in Italian. Both look up when I burst in. We need to talk, I say. Alone. Marco smiles. I'll give you privacy. He leaves. Dante's face darkens. What's wrong? I hand him the note. He reads it. His jaw clenches. Where did you find this? Under my door. This morning. Did you see anyone? No. He stands. He paces. His movements are tight and controlled. Dangerous. Someone got into the villa, he says. Past my guards. Past my security. What does it mean? It means they're escalating. They want you scared. I am scared. He stops pacing. He looks at me. His eyes are fierce. I won't let them touch you. Or Luca. I swear it. How can you promise that? Because I'll burn this world down before I let anyone hurt you. His intensity frightens me. And thrills me. And confuses me. What do we do? I ask. You stay close. Always. Don't leave the villa. Don't go anywhere without guards. For how long? Until I find who's doing this. He makes phone calls. Shouts orders. Guards triple. The villa becomes a fortress. But I can't shake the feeling. Someone inside betrayed us. Someone close. That evening, I see Marco in the hallway. He smiles at me. I heard about the note, he says. Scary stuff? Yes. Don't worry. Dante will protect you. He's good at that. His tone is casual. Too casual. My instincts scream. Do you know something? I ask. Me? No. I'm just a soldier. I follow orders. He walks away. But I see something in his eyes. Satisfaction. Or maybe amusement. I find Dante. I think Marco is involved. What? The note. The threats. I think he's working with the rivals. That's impossible. Marco has been with me for 10 years. Please, just consider it. I know my men, Isabella, and I know danger when I see it. He shakes his head. You're paranoid. The stress is getting to you. I'm not paranoid. I'm right. But he doesn't believe me. I see it in his face. He trusts Marco. He's blind to the betrayal. I walk away, frustrated, scared. If Marco is the traitor, we're all in danger. And no one will listen to me. The attack comes at midnight. Explosions rock the villa. Fire erupts near the stables. Alarms scream through the halls. I grab Luca. He's crying, terrified. I pull him from bed. Stay with me, I shout over the noise. Guards rush past us. Gunfire echoes. Glass shatters. Smoke fills the air. Dante appears. His gun is drawn. His face is hard. Come with me, he orders. Now! We follow him through the villa. He moves fast. We run to keep up. Luca clings to my hand. We reach a staircase. Dante leads us up. To the 3rd floor, his private wing. The door is reinforced. Metal and solid. He locks it behind us. The sounds of fighting fade slightly. What's happening? I ask. They're attacking, trying to breach the walls. Who? The Rossi family. This is war. Luca sobs against me. I hold him tight. My heart hammers. Dante moves to a window. He looks out. His expression is deadly. They brought 20 men, maybe more. What do we do? You stay here. This room is safe, bulletproof. They can't get in. Where are you going? To end this. He turns to leave. I grab his arm. Don't. Please. Stay with us. His eyes find mine. They soften slightly. I have to protect what's mine. We're safer if you're here. You're safest if they're dead. He pulls away. He opens the door. Gunfire erupts again. Closer this time. He looks back at me. Lock this door. Don't open it for anyone but me. Understand? Dante? Promise me, Isabella. I promise. He's gone. The door closes. I lock it. My hands shake. Luca cries into my chest. I sit with him on the floor. We hold each other. The villa shakes with violence. I hear screaming, gunshots, explosions, then silence. The silence is worse. Minutes stretch into hours. Dawn breaks. Light filters through the window. The fighting has stopped. Finally, a knock. Isabella, it's me. Dante's voice. I open the door. He's covered in blood. Some of it his. His shoulder is bleeding. Are you hurt? I ask. I'm fine. It's over. All of them? All of them. He steps inside. He looks at Luca, then at me. Something in his face breaks. You're not leaving this wing, he says. His voice is rough. Either of you. Not until I know you're safe. Okay. I mean it. You stay with me. In my space. Under my protection. Isabella's breath caught. Okay. He nods. Then he collapses into a chair. The adrenaline leaves him. He's shaking. I move to him. I kneel beside him. Let me see your shoulder. It's nothing. Let me see. He lets me. The wound is deep, but clean. The bullet went through. I find a first aid kit. I clean and bandage it. My hands are gentle. Thank you, he whispers. You're welcome. Luca has fallen asleep on the couch. Exhausted. I cover him with a blanket. Dante watches me. His eyes are dark and intense. No one will touch what's mine again. We're not yours. Yes, you are. He says it with certainty, with possession. I should argue. I should correct him, but I don't. Because somewhere along the way it became true. We belong to him, and he belongs to us. And that terrifies me more than the gunfire ever could. I wake on a couch in Dante's wing. Morning light streams through tall windows. My neck is stiff. My body aches. Luca sleeps beside me. His face is peaceful now. No nightmares. I brush hair from his forehead. The door opens. Dante enters carrying a tray. Coffee, bread, fruit. He sets it on a table. You should eat, he says. How long did you sleep? I didn't. He looks it. His eyes are bloodshot. His jaw is dark with stubble. The bandage on his shoulder is clean. He changed it himself. You need rest, I say. I need to make sure you're safe. Rest can wait. He sits in a chair across from us. His gun rests on the table beside him. Always within reach. Always ready. Did any of your men get hurt? I ask. 3 wounded, none dead. And the attackers? Dead. All of them. His voice is flat, emotionless, like he's discussing the weather, not bodies, not death. I pour coffee with shaking hands. The cup rattles against the saucer. Dante notices. You're afraid of me now, he says. No, don't lie. I meet his eyes. I'm not afraid of you. I'm afraid of what almost happened. What could still happen? Nothing will happen. Not while I'm breathing. You can't promise that. Watch me. His intensity is overwhelming, suffocating. I stand and move to the window. The grounds below show signs of the attack. Burn marks, broken glass. Guards patrol everywhere. I sat outside your door all night, Dante says quietly, gun in hand, waiting for someone to try again. You didn't have to do that. Yes, I did. I turn to face him. Why? Why do you care so much? He stands. He crosses to me. His steps are slow and deliberate. He stops inches away. His eyes search my face. Because you've become necessary, he says. His voice is rough. You and Luca. You've reminded me what it feels like to have something worth protecting. We're not a replacement for what you lost. I know that. But you're something new. Something unexpected. His hand lifts. His fingers brush my cheek. Something I can't lose. Isabella's breath caught. His touch is gentle, warm. My heart pounds so hard he must hear it. Dante. Luca stirs. He sits up slowly. His eyes are puffy from sleep. The moment shatters. Dante steps back. His walls rise again. Eat breakfast. Then rest. I have work to do. He leaves. The door closes. I release a breath I didn't know I was holding. My cheek still burns where he touched me. Days pass in strange suspension. We stay in Dante's wing. Guards bring our meals. Maria brings our things. We're prisoners of safety. Luca struggles. He's bored and restless. He wants to see Alessandro. He wants the garden. But Dante won't allow it. Not yet, he says. Not until I'm certain. Certain of what? That they won't try again. But I think he's certain of nothing. I think he's terrified. And that fear manifests as control. On the 3rd day, I check his wound. He sits shirtless in a chair. I unwrap the bandage carefully. The wound is healing well. No infection. You're lucky, I say. A few inches lower and it would have hit an artery. Luck had nothing to do with it. What then? Stubbornness. I refuse to die. I clean the wound with antiseptic. He doesn't flinch. His muscles are hard under my fingers. Scarred. He has other wounds. Old ones. Stories written in his flesh. Where did you get this? I trace a scar on his ribs. Knife fight, 5 years ago. And this? Another on his shoulder blade. Bullet, 7 years ago. You collect them. I survive them. There's a difference. I apply fresh bandaging. My hands are steady now. Gentle. His eyes find mine. They're dark and searching. You're good at this, he says. I've had practice. With dying men? With hurt men. There's a difference. His lips twitch. Almost a smile. Touché. We sit in silence. My hand rests on his shoulder. His skin is warm. Alive. He could have died 3 nights ago. The thought makes my chest tighten. I'm glad you're okay, I whisper. Because you need the job? Because I need you. The words escape before I can stop them. His eyes widen. Something shifts in his expression. Surprise, hope, fear. Isabella. A knock interrupts. Marco enters without waiting for permission. His eyes take in the scene. Dante shirtless, my hand on his shoulder. Our closeness. Am I interrupting? Marco asks. His smile doesn't reach his eyes. Yes, Dante says. What do you want? The men are asking when we move against the Rossi territory. We have them weak. Now's the time. I'll decide when it's time. They expect leadership, action. They'll get it. When I'm ready. Marco's jaw tightens. Of course. I'll tell them to wait. He leaves. The door closes. Dante stands and pulls on a clean shirt. His movements are tense. He's pushing you, I say. He always does. I still don't trust him. Your trust isn't required. His tone is sharp, dismissive. I stand too. Anger flares in my chest. Fine. Don't listen. But when something happens, remember I warned you. I walk to the door. His voice stops me. Isabella. I don't turn around. I'm sorry. You're right to be cautious. I've known Marco for years. It's hard to believe he'd betray me. People betray for many reasons. Jealousy. Money. Marco has all three. I look back. He's watching me. His face is open, vulnerable. Then watch him, I say. Please, for Luca, for me. He nods slowly. I will. The next afternoon, Luca finally gets permission to visit the garden. 2 guards accompany him. I watch from the window. He runs to the rose bushes, to his drawings, to freedom. I'm reading when Maria bursts in. Her face is pale, panicked. Miss Isabella, come quickly. What's wrong? It's Luca. He's gone. The book falls from my hands. What do you mean gone? He was in the garden. The guards turned away for 1 minute. When they looked back, he was gone. Isabella felt terror like ice. I run, through the villa, down the stairs, to the garden. Guards search everywhere, shouting, frantic. Dante appears. His face is deadly calm, but his eyes are wild. What happened? He asks the guards. We don't know, boss. He was right here. Then he wasn't. How did you not see? There was a distraction. A bird flew into the window. We looked. Just for a second. Dante's hand goes to his gun. A distraction. They planned this. Who? I ask. But I already know. Marco. Dante's eyes meet mine. I see realization dawn. Betrayal. Rage. Find Marco, he orders. Now. Guards scatter. I grab Dante's arm. We need to find Luca. Please. He's just a child. I know. His voice is strained. I'll get him back. I swear it. He pulls out his phone, makes calls, issues orders. His men mobilize. Cars leave the estate. Searches begin. I can't breathe. My hands shake. Luca is out there. Alone. Scared. Because of me. Because I stayed here. Alessandro appears in his wheelchair. Maria pushes him. His face is gray with worry. Dante, he says. What can I do? Pray, grandfather, just pray. 2 hours pass. Every minute is agony. Then a guard brings news. Marco was seen at the harbor, loading something into a car. Something? I ask. Or someone. The guard's face says everything. Dante's expression goes cold. Empty. The look of a killer. Get the men, he says. We're going to the harbor. I'm coming with you, I say. No, he's my brother. And he'll die if you come. You'll be a distraction I can't afford. Dante, please. He grabs my shoulders. His eyes bore into mine. Trust me. I will bring him home. Alive. Do you trust me? Tears stream down my face. Yes. Then wait here. Lock yourself in my wing. Don't come out until I return. He kisses my forehead. Brief and fierce. Then he's gone. Running. Shouting orders. Cars roar to life. I stand in the garden. Alone. Empty. Praying to anyone who'll listen. Please. Please bring him home. I can't stay still. I pace Dante's wing. Minutes crawl. Hours drag. My mind spins with terrible images. Luca hurt. Luca crying. Luca dead. No, I won't accept that. Dante will save him. He has to. But what if he doesn't? What if Marco kills them both? I can't wait. I can't just sit here. I grab my phone. I call the driver who brought me here that first day. He answers. Miss Cruz? I need you to take me to the harbor. Now. Boss said you should stay. I don't care what he said. My brother is there. I'm going. Silence. Then. I'll be there in 5 minutes. I run downstairs. The driver waits at the front entrance. I jump in. We speed toward the harbor. The sun is setting, blood red and orange. Where exactly are they? I ask. Warehouse District? East Side? We arrive 20 minutes later. The warehouses are dark and abandoned. Shipping containers litter the area. Cars are parked haphazardly. Dante's men are everywhere. Gunfire echoes. I run toward the sound. A guard tries to stop me. Miss Cruz, you can't. Watch me. I push past him. I run between containers. The shooting intensifies. Ahead, I see a warehouse with broken windows. The doors are open. Men shout inside. I enter carefully. The space is massive, dark, shadows everywhere. I see Dante and his men behind cover. They're firing at something deeper in the warehouse. Then I see him, Luca, tied to a chair in the center of the space. His face is tear-streaked, but he's alive. Relief crashes through me. Marco stands beside him. gun in hand. His face is twisted with rage. "You took everything from me," Marco shouts at Dante. "The respect, the power. You made me your dog." "I made you rich," Dante shouts back. "I trusted you. Your trust means nothing. You're weak. You let a woman and child soften you. Then I'll show you weak." Dante moves, fast. He fires twice. Marco ducks, returns fire. Bullets ricochet, sparks fly. I move along the wall, trying to get closer to Luca. No one sees me. They're focused on each other. I reach Luca. I kneel behind his chair. I start working on the ropes. "Bella," he sobs. "I'm scared." "I know, buddy. I'm here. I'm getting you out." The ropes are tight. My fingers fumble. A gunshot sounds close. Too close. I freeze. Marco has seen me. He turns his gun toward us. His eyes are wild. "Stupid girl. You ruined everything." He aims. Time slows. I throw myself over Luca, shielding him. The shot never comes. Dante tackles Marco. They crash to the ground. The gun skitters away. They fight, brutal and desperate. Dante lands a punch. Marco's head snaps back, but Marco pulls a knife. He slashes. Dante dodges, barely. The blade cuts his arm. They grapple, rolling, punching, each trying to kill the other. Finally, Dante gets on top. His hands close around Marco's throat. "You took the boy," Dante says. His voice is deadly. "You threatened what's mine." "She's not yours," Marco chokes. "She'll leave. They all leave. Not her." Dante squeezes. Marco's face turns purple. His struggles weaken, then stop. Dante holds on, making sure. Finally, he releases. Marco's body slumps. Dead. Dante stands. His chest heaves. Blood runs from his arm. His shoulder wound has reopened. He sees me. Relief flashes across his face. He staggers, then pain. Falls to one knee. I run to him. "Dante!" "I'm fine. Get Luca." But he's not fine. Blood soaks his shirt. Too much blood. I finish untying Luca. He runs to us. Dante tries to stand. Can't. "Boss!" His men rush over. They support him. Radio for doctors. Dante's eyes find mine. They're fading. Going distant. "Isabella. Don't. Don't you dare leave me." "Sorry. I tried." He collapses. His men catch him. They carry him to a car. I follow with Luca. The whole way back to the villa. Dante's hand. His skin is cold. His pulse is weak. "Stay with me," I whisper. "Please. I need you. Luca needs you. You don't get to die now." His fingers twitch in mine. He's still fighting. Still stubborn. We have to be enough. We have to be worth living for. Doctors swarm when we arrive. They take Dante to his room. They shout orders. Medical equipment appears. I'm pushed aside. I stand in the hallway holding Luca. He clings to me, shaking. A doctor checks him. He's dehydrated and scared, but physically fine. Alessandro arrives. His face is pale, tear-streaked. "How bad?" "I don't know. They won't let me in." "And Luca?" "He's okay. Just scared." Alessandro pulls us both into a hug. We stand there, 3 people who love the same broken man, praying he survives. Hours pass. Dawn comes. The doctors finally emerge. One approaches us. His face is tired. He's stable. The bullets missed major organs, but he lost a lot of blood. "The next 24 hours are critical. Can I see him?" I ask. "Family only." "She is family," Alessandro says. His voice is firm. "Let her in." The doctor nods. I leave Luca with Alessandro and Maria. I enter Dante's room. He lies in bed, pale, still. Machines beep around him. IVs run into his arms. Bandages cover his shoulder and side. He looks small, vulnerable. Nothing like the dangerous man I know. I sit beside him. I take his hand. His skin is cool but warming. His pulse is steady under my fingers. "You scared me," I whisper. "You can't do that. You can't almost die and leave me to deal with this alone." His eyes stay closed. His breathing is shallow, but steady. "Luca is safe, because of you. You kept your promise." My voice breaks. "Now you have to keep another one. You have to wake up. You have to come back to us." Tears fall. I don't stop them. I rest my head on the bed beside his hand. "I love you," I say. I know I shouldn't. I know it's stupid and dangerous and impossible, but I do. I love you. The words hang in the air. Truth. Raw and terrifying. I've said them. I can't take them back. I don't want to take them back. I stay there for hours, holding his hand, talking to him, telling him about Luca, about Alessandro, about the garden and the roses and everything beautiful waiting for him. Night falls. The doctor insists I rest. I refuse. I pull a chair closer. I curl up in it. I keep his hand in mine. You're not alone, I whisper. Not anymore. So fight. Please, fight. His fingers twitch, just slightly, but enough. Enough to give me hope. He wakes at dawn. His eyes open slowly, unfocused. They search the room. Find me, Isabella, he whispers. His voice is rough, weak. I'm at his side instantly. I'm here. You're okay. You're safe. Luca? Safe. He's fine. You saved him. Relief washes over his face. His eyes close briefly. When they open again, they're wet. I thought I wouldn't make it, he says. Thought I'd die before... Before what? Before telling you. His hand finds mine. He holds tight. I've been dead inside for 5 years. Numb. Hollow. Then you walked into my life. You and that boy. You made me feel again. Isabella's breath caught. Dante, let me finish. Please. He struggles to sit up. I help him. He winces but doesn't complain. You stood in front of my grandfather. Shield him from bullets. You trusted me to save your brother. You stayed when any sane person would run. Because I care about you. I know. I heard you. Last night. You said you love me. My face burns. I thought you were unconscious. I was, mostly. But I heard that. And I heard you ask me to fight. So I did. His thumb strokes my hand. I fought because you gave me something to live for. Tears stream down my face. His free hand reaches up. He wipes them gently. I'm not a good man, Isabella. I've killed. I've hurt people. My world is dark and violent. I know. But with you, I want to be better. You make me remember who I was. Before the loss. Before the anger. His voice cracks. You remind me it's okay to love again. Do you? Love me? He pulls me closer. His eyes search mine. Intense. Honest. Vulnerable. Yes. God help me. Yes. I love you. I love your brother. I love what you've done to this house. To my grandfather. To me. He rests his forehead against mine. You've brought light back, and I don't want to lose it. You won't. I'm not going anywhere. Even if I'm broken? Especially because you're broken. Because I am too. And maybe broken people can heal each other. Something shifts in his expression. The walls crumble completely. He breaks. Sobs shake his shoulders. He cries like a man who hasn't cried in years, who's carried too much for too long. I hold him. I let him fall apart. He cries for Elena, for Marco, for the years of numbness, for the fear of losing us, for everything. I cry too, for my parents, for the struggle, for the fear, for this impossible love. We hold each other. Two broken people finding wholeness in each other's arms. The morning light streams through the window, soft and golden. Everything feels different, new. When he finally pulls back, his face is wet but peaceful, open, real. You're not a monster, I say softly. You're a man who loves too deeply, who hurts too much, who protects too fiercely. Is that enough? It's everything. He cups my face. His palms are warm, rough. His thumb traces my cheekbone, my lips. His eyes drop to my mouth. Can I kiss you? He whispers. Please. He leans in, slowly, giving me time to pull away. I don't. His lips touch mine, soft, gentle, reverent. The kiss is everything. Promise, hope, love. It tastes like tears and redemption, like coming home after being lost. When we part, he smiles. A real smile, bright and genuine. It transforms his face, makes him look younger, lighter. I've wanted to do that for weeks, he says. Me too. He kisses me again, longer this time, deeper. His hand tangles in my hair. Mine rest on his chest, over his heart, feeling it beat strong and steady. A knock interrupts. Alessandro wheels himself in. He sees us, smiles. Finally, he says. I was beginning to think I'd die before you two figured it out. Dante laughs. Actually laughs. The sound is beautiful. Thank you for being patient, grandfather. Thank Isabella. She did all the work. I know. Dante pulls me close. And I'll spend the rest of my life being worthy of it. Dante heals slowly. He's stubborn about resting, but Alessandro and I enforce it. Between us, he has no choice. Luca recovers too. The kidnapping scared him, but he's resilient, strong. He draws pictures of the garden, of Dante, of our new strange family. Life settles into rhythm, quiet, peaceful. The villa feels different, lighter, like a weight has lifted. But Alessandro grows weaker. His good days become rare. His body is failing. We all see it. We all know. One morning, I find him struggling to breathe. I call for doctors. They come quickly, but there's nothing they can do. His heart is giving out. Dante sits beside his bed, holding his hand. His face is wet with tears. I stand behind him, my hand on his shoulder. "Thank you," Alessandro whispers, "for finding love again, for letting them in. Thank you for not giving up on me," Dante says. "Never. You're my blood, my legacy." Alessandro's eyes find mine. "Take care of him, Isabella. He needs you." "I will, I promise. And you, my boy, take care of her, of Luca. They're your family now." "I know, grandfather. I will." Alessandro smiles. Peace settles over his face. "Good. That's good. Now I can rest." His eyes close. His breathing slows, then stops. The monitor flatlines. Dante's sob tears through the room. I hold him while he grieves. Again, loss piled on loss. But this time he's not alone. This time he has us. The funeral is 3 days later. Simple, dignified. Alessandro's friends and associates attend. They pay respects. They offer condolences. Then they leave. We return to the villa. The lawyer arrives in the afternoon. He reads the will. Alessandro left the estate to 2 people, Dante and me, jointly. What? I stare at the lawyer. That can't be right. It is. Mr. Moretti was very clear. The estate belongs to both of you, to ensure you stay, to ensure this house remains a home. Dante looks at me. His eyes are soft. He knew, even before we did. Knew what? That you belong here, with us, forever. My throat tightens. Dante. He stands. He crosses to me. He takes my hands. "Isabella Cruz, you've given me everything. Hope, love, a future. I know it's fast. I know it's complicated. But I don't care." He drops to one knee. Isabella's breath caught. My heart stops. "I'm not asking you to marry me. Not yet. But I'm asking you to stay. To build a life here. With me. With Luca. To make this house a home again." Tears blur my vision. "Yes. Yes? Yes. 1,000 times yes." He stands. He pulls me into his arms. He kisses me, deep and fierce and full of promise. When we part, he's smiling. "We're going to be happy," he says. "I'll make sure of it." We already are. 6 months later, I wake to sunlight warming my face. The bedroom is large and bright. Dante's arm is draped over my waist. He's still sleeping, peaceful. No nightmares anymore. I slip from bed carefully. I pull on a robe. I walk to the window. The view takes my breath away. It always does. The garden is in full bloom. Roses and lavender and jasmine. The vineyard stretches beyond, green and lush. The morning mist hangs low, golden in the rising sun. I hear laughter outside. I look down. Luca runs through the garden. He's chasing butterflies. A guard follows at a distance, smiling, relaxed. Luca has grown. He's taller, healthier. He smiles constantly now. He's enrolled in art classes at a local school. His drawings hang throughout the villa. Arms wrap around me from behind. Dante rests his chin on my shoulder. His body is warm, solid. "Good morning," he murmurs against my ear. "Good morning. Watching Luca?" "Yes. He's so happy. We all are." He's right. We are happy. Against all odds. Against all logic. We've built something real here. Something good. The business has changed too. Dante's going legitimate. Slowly. Carefully. He's investing in vineyards, in property, in legal ventures. It's not perfect, but it's progress. "I have something for you," he says. He pulls a small box from his pocket, opens it. A ring sits inside. Simple. Gold. Beautiful. Isabella Cruz. I know I said I wouldn't ask yet, but I can't wait. I love you. I want you. I want this life with you forever. My vision blurs with tears. "Is that a question? Will you marry me?" "Yes." He slides the ring onto my finger. It fits perfectly, like it was made for me. He turns me in his arms. He kisses me, slow and deep. Thank you, he whispers, for not running, for staying, for loving me. Thank you for letting me in. We stand together, looking out at our life, our home, our future. Luca waves at us from the garden. We wave back. I never thought I'd have this again, Dante says. Family, love, peace. You deserve it. We deserve it. He's right. After everything we've survived, everything we've lost, we deserve this happiness, this safety, this love. I lean into him. His arms tighten around me. We watch the sun rise over our vineyard, over our home, over our future. We're not perfect. Our past isn't clean. Our love was born in darkness. But it's real. And it's ours. And it's enough. I look at Dante. He looks at me. We smile. We're finally home. The next afternoon brings false calm. The sun shines bright over the estate. Go outside. He's been trapped indoors for days. His restlessness is painful to watch. Please, Bella, he says. Just for an hour. I need to see the garden. I look at Dante. He's reviewing security reports at his desk. His jaw is tight. His eyes are tired. 2 guards, he says without looking up. They don't leave his side. Not for a second. Thank you, I say. Luca jumps up. His face lights with joy. I walk him downstairs. 2 guards follow. Young men, alert, armed. They position themselves near the garden entrance. Stay where they can see you, I tell Luca. Don't wander. I won't. I promise. He runs to his favorite spot, the rose bushes Dante taught him to prune. He pulls out his sketchbook. He settles on the grass, drawing, happy, finally free. I watch from the terrace. The guards stand 10 feet away. Their eyes scan constantly. Nothing seems wrong. Everything seems safe. I turn away for just a moment, to pour water from a pitcher. When I look back, the guards are moving. Their postures are tense, alert. One guard speaks into his radio. The other runs toward the roses. My stomach drops. I run, down the steps, across the lawn. My heart hammers. Please no. Please no. The guard reaches the roses. He looks around frantically. His face goes pale. He turns to me. He's gone, he says. The world tilts. What do you mean gone? He was right here. A bird hit the window. We both looked, just for a second. When we turned back, he was gone. Isabella felt terror consume her. I scream Luca's name. No answer. I run through the garden. The guards follow. We search everywhere. Behind bushes, under trees, in the gazebo. Nothing. He's vanished. Dante appears. He's running. His face is hard, controlled, but his eyes are wild. What happened? His voice is deadly quiet. The guard explains. The bird, the distraction, the disappearance. Dante's hands clench into fists. A distraction, he says. They planned this. Who? I ask. But I know. I've always known. Marco. Dante's eyes meet mine. I see realization, betrayal, rage. Find him, now! Guards scatter. Phones ring. Orders are shouted. The estate erupts into chaos. I stand frozen, unable to move, unable to breathe. Luca is gone. My baby brother. The only family I have left. Gone. Dante grabs my shoulders. He forces me to look at him. Isabella, listen to me. I will find him. I will bring him home. Do you understand? He's just a child, I whisper. He must be so scared. I know. And whoever took him will pay. But I need you to stay here. Stay safe. Can you do that? I can't answer. My throat is closed. My chest is tight. I can't breathe. Dante pulls me against him. His arms are strong, solid. Breathe. Just breathe. I've got this. Alessandro arrives in his wheelchair. Maria pushes him. His face is gray, stricken. Find the boy, he says. His voice shakes. Whatever it takes. I will, grandfather. Dante releases me. He issues more orders. His men mobilize. Cars speed away from the estate. Searches begin throughout the region. I collapse on a bench. Maria sits beside me. She holds my hand. I stare at the roses where Luca was drawing. His sketchbook lies on the grass. Abandoned. Empty. An hour passes. Then 2. Each minute is torture. Finally, a guard returns. He speaks to Dante urgently. I can't hear the words, but I see Dante's face harden. Marco was seen at the harbor, loading something into a car. Luca? We don't know, but I'm going. My men are already on the way. I'm coming with you. No, you're staying here where it's safe. He's my brother, and he'll die if you come. Dante's voice is harsh, sharp. You'll be a distraction, a liability. I can't protect you and save him. Choose. Tears stream down my face. I know he's right. I hate that he's right. Please, I whisper, please bring him home. He cups my face. His thumbs wipe my tears. I will. I swear on everything I love. I will bring him home. He kisses my forehead. Fierce, brief. Then he's running, shouting, moving. Cars roar to life. He's gone. I'm left standing in the garden, alone, helpless, praying. Alessandro wheels closer. He takes my hand. Dante will save him. He's never failed at anything he truly cares about. What if this time is different? It won't be, because he loves that boy, and he loves you. I sink to the ground. I pull my knees to my chest. I wait. Time becomes meaningless. The sun moves across the sky. Shadows grow long. My phone rings. Unknown number. I answer. Hello? Isabella? Marco's voice, smooth, mocking. Your brother says hello. If you hurt him, you'll what? You're nothing. A caregiver. A distraction. He laughs. But Dante cares about you. About the boy. That makes you valuable. What do you want? I want Dante to suffer. The way I've suffered. Living in his shadow. Following his orders. Watching him throw away power for sentiment. You're jealous. I'm realistic. Dante's going soft. He's weak. And weak men don't deserve empires. Where's Luca? Safe, for now. But that depends on Dante. Tell him to come alone. The old warehouse at the harbor. East side. He knows the one. He'll kill you. Maybe. Or maybe I'll kill him. Either way, this ends tonight. The line goes dead. I run inside. I find a guard. Call Dante. Tell him Marco contacted me. East side. Old warehouse. He wants Dante alone. The guard radios immediately. I pace. Wait. My phone rings again. Dante. Isabella. Are you okay? I'm fine. Did you get the message? Yes. I'm almost there. Dante. He wants you dead. It's a trap. I know, but I'm going anyway. For Luca. Please, be careful. I will. I promise. And Isabella? Yes? I love you. No matter what happens, remember that. My heart stops. Dante. I have to go. Stay safe. He hangs up. I stand there. Phone in hand, terrified. Those were goodbye words. Final words. No, I won't accept that. I won't lose him and Luca. Not today. Not ever. I find Maria. I need a car. Now. Miss Isabella, you should stay. I need a car or I'm walking. Choose. She sighs. She calls the driver. 5 minutes later, I'm in a car speeding toward the harbor. The driver tries to argue. I ignore him. We arrive as the sun sets. The warehouses are dark, abandoned. I hear gunfire, distant but close. I run toward the sound. Guards try to stop me. I push past them. I reach the warehouse. The doors are open. Inside, it's chaos. Dante and his men are behind cover. They're firing at targets deeper in the building. I see Marco. He stands beside a chair. Luca is tied to it. His face is wet with tears. But he's alive. Relief crashes through me. Then fear. Marco's gun is pointed at Luca's head. Dante! Marco shouts. Show yourself or the boy dies. Let him go, Marco. Dante's voice echoes. This is between us. Everything is between us. You took everything from me. Respect, power, recognition. I gave you wealth, position, loyalty. I don't want your scraps. Marco's face twists with rage. I want what you have. What you've always had. Everything. I move along the wall, staying low, hidden. I inch closer to Luca. No one sees me. They're focused on each other. Dante steps out from cover. His hands are raised. His gun is holstered. Here I am. Let the boy go. Take me instead. Why would I do that? Because I'm what you want. I'm who you hate. Marco laughs. True. But killing you is only half the fun. Watching you lose everything first? That's the real prize. He aims at Luca. His finger tightens on the trigger. I don't think. I run. I throw myself over Luca. My body shields him. No! Dante's scream tears through the warehouse. The gunshot never comes. Dante tackles Marco. They crash to the concrete. The gun flies away. They fight. Brutal. Desperate. Each trying to kill the other. I work on Luca's ropes. My fingers shake. It's okay, buddy. I'm here. I've got you. Bella, he sobs. I was so scared. I know. We're going home. The ropes loosen. I pull them off. Luca's arms wrap around me. He's shaking. I hold him tight. Behind us, Dante and Marco are still fighting. Marco pulls a knife. He slashes. The blade catches Dante's arm. Blood sprays. Dante doesn't stop. He lands a punch. Marco's head snaps back. Another punch. Marco falls. Dante follows him down. His hands close around Marco's throat. You took the boy, Dante says. His voice is cold. Empty. You threatened what's mine. She's not yours. Marco chokes. She'll leave. They all leave. Not her, never her. Dante squeezes. Marco's face turns red, purple. His struggles weaken, then stop. His eyes go empty, dead. Dante holds on, making sure. Finally, he releases. He stands. His chest heaves. Blood runs from his arm, from his shoulder. His old wound has reopened. He turns. He sees me. Relief flashes across his face. Then his eyes roll back. He collapses. Dante! I scream. His men rush over. They catch him before he hits the ground. I run to him. No, stay with me. His eyes flutter, unfocused. Isabella, Luca, we're safe. You saved us. Now we need to save you. Tried to protect. You did protect us. Tears stream down my face. Now let us protect you. Stay awake, please. His hand finds mine. Love, you. I love you too. So stay. Please stay. His eyes close. His hand goes limp. His men lift him. They carry him to a car. I follow with Luca. We speed back to the villa. The whole way, I hold Dante's hand. I talk to him. I beg him to fight. His pulse is weak but steady. He's still fighting, still stubborn. You don't get to die, I whisper. Not now. Not when we finally have everything. His fingers twitch in mine. Once, twice. He hears me. Somewhere in the darkness, he hears me. That has to be enough. The doctors work through the night. They operate in Dante's room, removing bullets, stitching wounds, transfusing blood. I'm not allowed inside. I pace the hallway. Luca sits on the floor. His head rests against the wall. A doctor checked him earlier. Dehydrated, bruised, but alive, whole. Alessandro appears. His wheelchair rolls slowly. His face is ancient, tired. Maria pushes him close. How is he? Alessandro asks. I don't know. They won't tell me anything. And Luca? Physically fine. Emotionally, I look at my brother. His eyes are distant, haunted. It'll take time. Time heals many things. Alessandro's hand reaches for mine. Thank you for going after them, for being brave. I wasn't brave. I was terrified. Bravery is not the absence of fear. It's action despite it. The surgery room door opens. A doctor emerges. His scrubs are bloody. His face is exhausted. My heart stops. He's stable, the doctor says. The bullets missed major organs, but he lost significant blood. The next 24 hours are critical. Can I see him? I ask. Family only. She is family, Alessandro says. His voice is firm, final. Let her in. The doctor nods. I look at Luca. Will you stay with Alessandro? Can't I come? Soon. Let me check on him first. Maria takes Luca's hand. Come. We'll find you food. And clean clothes. Luca goes reluctantly. I enter Dante's room. The sight stops me. He lies in bed, still, pale. Machines beep around him. IVs run into both arms. Bandages cover his shoulder, his side, his arm. He looks small, vulnerable. Nothing like the dangerous man who kills without hesitation. Nothing like the protector who stormed a warehouse alone. He looks human, fragile, mortal. I cross to him. I take his hand. His skin is cool, clammy. His chest rises and falls, shallow but steady. Isabella's breath caught. You scared me, I whisper. You can't do that. You can't almost die and leave me here alone. No response. Just the beeping of machines, the hiss of oxygen, the steady drip of IV fluids. Luca is safe because of you. You kept your promise. My voice breaks. Now keep another one. Wake up. Come back to us. I rest my head on the bed beside his hand. Tears soak the sheets. I don't care. I cry for everything. The fear, the relief, the love, the almost loss. I love you, I say. I know I shouldn't. I know it's stupid and dangerous and impossible. But I do. I love you. The words hang in the air. Truth. Raw. Terrifying. I've said them. I can't unsay them. I don't want to unsay them. So you have to wake up. You have to give me a chance to tell you when you can hear me properly, when you can tell me back. His fingers twitch. Barely. So slight I almost miss it. But it's there. A response. A sign. That's it. I whisper. Fight. Keep fighting. We're worth it. I pull the chair closer. I sit. I keep his hand in mine. Hours pass. Dawn comes. The doctor insists I rest. I refuse. I can't leave him. Not now. Not when he's still fighting. Still trying to come back. Luca appears in the doorway. His face is scared. Uncertain. Can I come in? Of course. He approaches slowly. He stares at Dante. At the machines. The bandages. The stillness. Is he going to die? Luca whispers. No. He's going to be fine. How do you know? And because Dante keeps his promises. Luca climbs into my lap. He's getting too big for it, but I hold him anyway. We sit together, watching Dante breathe, waiting for him to wake. I was so scared, Luca says quietly. Marco said he was going to hurt me, that he was going to hurt you, but he didn't. Dante stopped him. Dante got hurt instead, because he loves us. That's what people do when they love someone. They protect them, even if it hurts, especially if it hurts. Luca is quiet for a moment. Then, do you love him? Yes. Good. I do too. My chest tightens. I kiss Luca's head. We sit there, the three of us. A strange family, born from violence, surviving through love. Hours pass. Luca falls asleep in my arms. I carry him to the couch. I cover him with a blanket. Then I return to Dante's side. Your family is waiting, I tell him. Me, Luca, Alessandro, we're all waiting. So please, wake up. Night falls. The room darkens. A nurse comes to check vitals. She says his numbers are improving. Stronger. I take that as a good sign. I curl up in the chair. I keep his hand in mine. You're not alone. Not anymore. So fight. Please, fight. His fingers squeeze mine. Just slightly. But enough. Enough to give me hope. Enough to keep me here. Waiting. Believing. He wakes at dawn. His eyes open slowly. Unfocused. They search the room. Land on me. Isabella, he whispers. His voice is rough, broken. Beautiful. I'm at his side instantly. My hand touches his face. I'm here. You're okay. You're safe. Luca? Safe. Sleeping on the couch. You saved him. Relief washes over his face. His eyes close briefly. When they open again, they're wet. Shining. I thought I wouldn't make it, he says. Thought I'd die before... Before what? Before telling you. His hand finds mine. He grips tight. I've been dead inside for 5 years. Numb, hollow, walking through life without living. Dante, let me finish, please. He struggles to sit up. I help him. He winces. His face goes pale, but he doesn't complain. Then you walked into my life. You and Luca. You made me feel again. Anger, fear, hope, love. Isabella felt tears fall. I was so scared I'd lose you. I heard you. Last night. You said you love me. My face burns. I thought you were unconscious. I was. Mostly. But I heard that. And I heard you ask me to fight. So I did. His thumb strokes my hand. I fought because you gave me something to live for. I love you, I say again. I know your world is dangerous. I know you've done terrible things. But I don't care. I love who you are. Who you're trying to be. I'm not a good man, Isabella. I've killed. I've hurt people. My hands are covered in blood. I know. But your heart is good. You protect people. You love fiercely. You keep your promises. I don't deserve you. Maybe not. But you have me anyway. Something shifts in his expression. The walls crumble. He breaks. Sobs shake his shoulders. He cries, deep, wrenching, years of grief pouring out. I hold him, careful of his injuries. I let him fall apart. He cries for Elena, for Marco, for the years of numbness, for the fear of losing us, for everything he's carried alone. I cry too, for my parents, for the struggle, for the fear, for this impossible love that shouldn't work but does. We hold each other, two broken people finding wholeness. The morning light fills the room, golden, warm. Everything feels different, new, possible. When he pulls back, his face is wet but peaceful, open, real. The mask is gone completely. You're not a monster, I say softly. You're a man who loves too deeply, who hurts too much, who protects too fiercely. Is that enough? It's everything. He cups my face. His palms are warm, rough. His thumb traces my cheekbone, my lips. His eyes drop to my mouth. Can I kiss you? He whispers.
He leans in, slowly,
Please.
carefully. His lips touch mine, soft, gentle, reverent. The kiss is everything. Promise, hope, love. It tastes like tears and redemption. When we part, he smiles. A real smile. Bright, genuine. It transforms his face, makes him look younger, lighter, free. I've wanted to do that for weeks, he says. Me too. He kisses me again. Longer this time. Deeper. His hand tangles in my hair. Mine rest on his chest. Over his heart. Feeling it beat strong and steady. Alive. A sound makes us break apart. Luca stands in the doorway. His eyes are wide. His mouth is open. Are you kissing? He asks. I laugh. Dante laughs too. The sound is beautiful, genuine. Yes, buddy. We're kissing. Why? Because we love each other, Dante says. Luca thinks about this. Then he shrugs. Okay. Does this mean we can stay? Yes, Dante says. His eyes find mine. Forever. If you want. I want, I say. Luca runs over. He climbs carefully onto the bed. He
wraps
hugs one arm around him, the other around me. We sit there, together, a family. Alessandro wheels himself in. Maria pushes him. He sees us. His face lights up. Finally. I was beginning to think I'd die before you two figured it out. Dante laughs. Thank you for being patient, grandfather. Thank Isabella. She did all the work. I know. Dante pulls me closer. And I'll spend the rest of my life being worthy of it. See that you do, Alessandro says. But he's smiling, happy, at peace. We spend the morning together. All of us. Talking, laughing, planning. Dante heals slowly. But he's alive. We're alive. We're together. That's all that matters. Weeks pass. Dante recovers. His wounds heal. He grows stronger. Life settles into rhythm. Quiet, peaceful. The villa feels different. Lighter. But Alessandro grows weaker. His good days disappear. His body fails. The doctors can do nothing. His heart is giving out. We all know. We don't say it, but we know. One morning I find him struggling to breathe. His lips are blue. His chest rattles. I call for help. Doctors arrive. They stabilize him. Temporarily. They take me aside. Days. Maybe hours. His heart can't take much more. I tell Dante. His face goes white. He sits with Alessandro all day, holding his hand, talking quietly, remembering. I give them privacy. I take Luca to the garden. We draw together. He's quiet, sad. He knows what's coming, too. Is Mr. Alessandro going to die? Yes, buddy,
He asks.
soon. Like Mom and Dad? Yes. Like them. Will it hurt? No. The doctors will make sure he's comfortable. He'll just go to sleep. And not wake up? And not wake up. Luca is quiet. Then, at least he got to see Dante happy, and us. He got to see us become a family. My throat tightens. Yes, he did. That made him very happy. That evening, Alessandro asks for us. All of us. We gather in his room. Dante, me, Luca, Maria, his closest men. Alessandro
Fragile,
looks small in the
but
bed.
his eyes are clear,
alert, peaceful. Thank you, he says. His voice is weak. For being here. For making this house a home again. Grandfather, don't... Dante's voice breaks. Let me finish. I don't have much time. Alessandro smiles. Dante, you've made me proud. You found love again. You let them in. That takes courage. You taught me that. No. Isabella taught you that.
I just didn't let you give up. Alessandro's eyes find mine. Take care of him. He needs you. He'll deny it. But he does. I will, I promise. And you, my boy. Take care of her. Of Luca. They're your family now. Your responsibility. Your joy. I know, grandfather. I will. Good. That's good. Alessandro looks at Luca. And you, young artist. Keep drawing. Keep seeing beauty. The world needs that. Luca nods. Tears stream down his face. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. But I'll be watching. Always. Alessandro's breathing slows. His eyes close. Now I can rest. My work is done. Dante is loved. The house is alive again. His chest rises, falls, rises, falls, then stops. The monitor flatlines. Dante's sob tears through the room. I hold him while he grieves. Again. Loss upon loss. But this time he's not alone. This time he has us. This time he knows how to grieve without drowning. The funeral is small, private. Alessandro's friends attend. They pay respects, share stories. Then they leave. We're left with memories, and love, and gratitude. 3 days later, the lawyer arrives. He reads the will. Alessandro left most of his fortune to charity, the business to Dante, the villa to both of us, jointly. I stare at the lawyer. That can't be right. It is. Mr. Moretti was very clear. The estate belongs to you and Mr. Dante Moretti, jointly, to be passed to your children someday. Dante looks at me. His eyes are soft, wondering. He knew, before we did. Knew what? That you belong here, with us. That this is your home. My throat tightens. Dante. He stands. He crosses to me. He takes my hands. Isabella Cruz, you've given me everything. Hope, love, a future, a family. I know it's fast. I know it's complicated, but I don't care. He drops to one knee. Isabella's breath caught. The room spins. I'm asking you to stay, to build a life here, with me, with Luca, to make this house a home, not just for now, forever. Are you asking me to marry you? Yes. If you'll have me. I know I'm damaged. I know my world is dangerous, but I love you, and I'll spend every day trying to be worthy of you. Tears blur my vision. Yes. Yes? Yes. 1,000 times yes. He stands. He pulls me into his arms. He kisses me. Deep, fierce, full of promise. The lawyer clears his throat. We break apart, laughing. Luca jumps up and down. Does this mean we're really staying? Yes, buddy. We're really staying. Forever? Forever. He hugs us both. We stand there. The three of us. A family. Built from loss. Surviving through love. Thriving in the light we've created together. 6 months later. I wake to sunlight warming my face. The bedroom is large, bright. Our bedroom now. Dante's arm drapes over my waist. He's still sleeping. His breathing is deep, peaceful. No nightmares. Not anymore. I slip from bed carefully. I pull on a robe. I walk to the window. The view steals my breath. It always does. The garden blooms. Roses, lavender, jasmine, colors everywhere. The vineyard stretches beyond. Green, lush, thriving. Morning mist hangs low, golden in the rising sun. I hear laughter. I look down. Luca runs through the garden. He's chasing butterflies. A guard follows, but not to protect, just to watch, to enjoy. The danger is gone now. The threat's eliminated. We're safe. Luca has grown. He's taller, stronger. He smiles constantly. He attends art school in town. His drawings hang throughout the villa. Some will be in a local gallery next month. He's talented, happy, thriving. Arms wrap around me from behind. Dante rests his chin on my shoulder. His body is warm, solid, real. Good morning, wife, he murmurs against my ear. I smile. Wife. We married 2 months ago. Small ceremony. Just us. Luca. A few close friends. It was perfect. Good morning, husband. Watching Luca? Yes. He's so happy. We all are. He's right. We are happy. Against all odds. We've built something real. Something good. Something lasting. The business has changed. Dante went mostly legitimate. He kept some connections, some power. But the violence is gone.
The danger is minimal. He's building something new, something clean. I have something for you, he says. He pulls a small envelope from his robe pocket, hands it to me. I open it. Inside is a deed to a building in town. What is this? A hospice. In Alessandro's name. I bought it for you, so you can do what you love, help people. My vision blurs. You're a caregiver, Dante. It's who you are. I don't want you to lose that. So now you can help others, the way you helped us. I don't know what to say. Say you'll run it. Make it the best hospice in the region. Give people the dignity Alessandro had at the end. Yes, I'll do it. He turns me in his arms. He kisses me. Slow, deep, full of love. When we part, he's smiling. Thank you, he whispers, for not running, for staying, for loving me. Thank you for letting me in, for trusting me, for loving us. We stand together, looking at our life, our home, our future. Luca waves at us from the garden. We wave back. He blows us a kiss. We laugh. I never thought I'd have this again, Dante says. Family, love, peace. I thought I'd lost it forever. You deserve it. We deserve it. He's right. After everything we've survived, everything we've lost, we deserve this happiness, this safety, this love. I lean into him. His arms tighten. We watch the sun rise over our vineyard, over our home, over everything we've built together. We're not perfect. Our past isn't clean. Our love was born in darkness. But it's real. It's ours. It's enough. I look at Dante. He looks at me. We smile. We're finally home.